strike. That's hot.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 21. The designated hitter, number 37, Ben Turncoat.
Strike. No, that's outside.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 77. Now batting, the second baseman, number 14.
That's a strike. Oh. Oh, that's outside.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 88. Now batting, the designated hitter, number 17. Now batting, the first baseman, number 10. Now pitching, Bob Roquefort. Now batting, the right fielder, number 5. Now batting, the catcher, number 12. Now pitching, number 17.
Strike. Ball inside. Down.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 24.
That's high. That's a strike.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 42. Now batting, number 2.
Strike. High. No, outside. That's a strike. That's a stop.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 19.
That's a strike. Strike.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 28, Gregory Chen. Now in the game, number 84.
That's high.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 50.
Ball inside. That's a strike. That's a strike.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 25, Ty Thornton.
That's a strike.
Keep swinging. That breeze feels awesome.
You're out. I see better swings on a
Now batting, the shortstop, number 22.
ball outside. That's a strike. Ball.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 48.
Strike. That's a strike.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 21. Now pitching, number 33.
We're in the baseball place on the baseball day on the baseball channel. It is Electrosports. Welcome along on a Sunday. Where else would you be other than waiting for the Olympic men's 100 metre finals, which is in about 50 minutes. All right. I'll forget. I'm hoping that will be between games at which point we can stick the 100-metre finals on, get that out of the way, and then we'll crack on. So there's that, because everybody wants it, because everyone likes the 100-metre finals, because it's quick. And if you can't be good, be quick. In the poll today, we're asking whether we're going to need the edge of our seat again like we did last week, because that first game last week was an absolute banger. I mean, a total banger. I can't see it happening again, but I think the voting so far is saying BDP are going to come from behind. Yeah, we can see it happening. Obviously, you've got 2 games for that to come true. And the first of which, today, we've got the Wizard Hole Wizards, who, I might be wrong, but I don't think we've had them in a feature game before, ever. I mean, I might be wrong, but there you go. So yeah, we need to get back to winning more, or some, or flipping any. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, Chubbs is on meds, so he's juiced up. Steve is in a good mood, but his form is, well, his fitness is off a little bit. My pitching staff, 3 out of my 4 starting pitchers are not confident. Okay, well, it just shows that I've put them through the ringer lately. We got Rooster, who's kicking off for us today, and, you know, he's not great, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. Right, let's get on to this thing right now. Flippin' heck. What's going on over there? They've been in the wars. Crumbs. Yeah, okay. All right, we'll see.
Welcome back to Colonial Plaza. With your glove ready and your cheering hat on, it's time to play ball.
It is time to play ball, and that's what we're going to play. Felonious Khan first at bat, along with Salk Fundament and Suki Blackwater. Good. If you do watch the Brutal Ball, of course, Felonious Khan, one of the star players of the league.
Number 13.
Anyway, here she is. Felonious, she's up. She looks calm. What's she got? 2 home runs this season. She does, however, have the Mind Weevils. Well, that doesn't really matter, does it? It's Rooster. Straight down the middle, straight to Cindy, straight to first, or straight out of the game. Good. Excellent. That's what we like to see.
16.
Here's Salk Fundament. All right, okay, yeah. Salk is in a very positive frame of mind. Well, that's nice. Good mental health from Salk Fundament. I'm both an advocate and a beneficiary thereof. He's chipped that one away. I mean, Rooster, it's unlikely you're going to get a strikeout, but try the move anyway. No, I didn't think it was going to happen. It's just not your move, Rooster. Your move is in dish it up, and they pop one out there, and we catch it. Mostly, sometimes. McHenry doesn't quite get there, and that one's gone a bit awkward. We will give up a double off that one. Okay, all right. Well, you know, sometimes these things happen. Here comes Suki Blackwater, another Weevil deliverer, and she's on drugs as well. Oh my goodness me! Who's been delivering what to the Wizards? Well, they're all hopped up on Polyjuice Potion. I see. Oh dear. It was an optimistic dive there from Yardy that gave up the first run of the game and a triple on that one.
Number 35, Harry
Okay.
Salinas.
All right, these things happen. Here's Perry Salinas, runner on third, 1 out at the moment. Yardy really made a mess of that. Sliding completely out of view. Yeah. Let's try not to do that again. What are we going to serve all these down the middle? Come on. All right, there you go. Yeah, I know, but even when you put one that's a little bit harder to hit, he still flipping just fouls it off. Hey, Rooster gets a kill. That was pretty good. All right, okay. Right, okay. Here's LaDaniel Skyline. He's here to play some baseball, and he's facing off against the mighty Rooster Views. Okay, yeah. Just remain calm and keep doing the business. Ronnie chucks it over, and Scratchy gets the out, and we're all done here. That could have been, given we gave up a double and a triple there, That could have been a heck of a lot worse. But those were the 2 hits we gave up. Yeah. Oh, well. Let's go to work. Here's Cindy. Okay, Cindy. She's in a neutral frame of mind because she's been playing in a neutral kind of way of late. Pitching in this one is Miggs Gibbison. And we'll see what he's made of. He's got halfway decent junk pitching. All right. Okay. Well, I've got halfway decent junk batting. So that matches up quite nicely. Yeah. Ball 3. Okay. Cindy doing God's work there and getting over onto first. Lovely work. Lovely, lovely, lovely work. Brennan's chucked 2 Kiwi bucks in the bucket. Thank you, Brennan. Morning. Nice to have you with us. Who's this? What? What's happening? Well, it's Cookie. That could work. It's not going to work. Ah, shame. Yeah, it was a good effort on the first pitch. That was almost into the tricky double territory there. But it's okay. All right. I said it was Veronica who threw the ball back earlier on. I was looking at the Hammock sisters earlier on. Not in that way, just in details kind of a fashion. And so, yeah, it's Val. How did I get that mistake? How did I make that mistake? Because you can barely remember what you're doing. Good hit from Val. Yeah, okay. All right. Yes, okay, Val. I will remember your name. Yeah, and it didn't. When I made contact with that one, it didn't feel like much, but it got the money, and Val takes us into the lead. Here comes Big Steve Murray. All right, Steve. Yeah. You're playing because you're in a good mood. All right. Otherwise, I'd bring in that Wazak hardware just to let you get your breath back. But as it happens, no need for that. It's all good. All right, that's a tricky number there from Steve, and he trots out to first. Yeah. All right, solid. Okay, here comes Chubbs. What's the running opportunity like from first at the moment? It is poor. Okay. Chubbs is going to be out. It's a shame. Chubbs being in this enhanced state right now. I mean, he could deliver big things for us. He might not. Okay, Scratchy's up. We've got 2 outs, but we are already in the lead, so that's a good thing. Yeah. All right, Scratchy, take your time. Just send in a little. No. More than that. Too much of a little dribbler, that one. All right, at the end of 1, BDP lead it 2-1. Not nothing. No, 1. Thanks to a nice home run out to left field by Valerie Hammock. Here comes Tonya Spangle.
Number 40.
Okay, she's got 5 home runs this season. Good for her. It's going to make her feel pleased to be part of it. Yeah. And it's all good. It's all good. Good pitching from Rooster. Fundamentally, Rooster, all I really need you to do is just stick them all in the strike zone, and then what will be, will be. K, Sarah, Rooster. That was a demonly good pitch. But it was just 2 outside for them to swing on. We'll try the change-up, even though doing so is frequently pointless. Well, I mean, that could have been worse. Yardy actually picks the ball up this time, and we'll chuck it a second. All right, there we go. Okay, here we go. Now, sometimes I do swing at the first pitch. If the first pitch coming in feels great, then I'll have a go at it. Sometimes it's a good idea, sometimes it's not a good idea, but I don't always want to wear the pitcher out. Steve will chuck it a second, and that one's a stolen base, because of course it is. Yeah, no, I mean, if it's a pitcher that I've got a good read on, I'll let them play. Yeah, totally. But I mean, but the rest of the time, because that's, I mean, the wearing the pitchers out methodology is all about. Okay, well, we're going to try and get through the entirety of their bullpen, and then make mincemeat of them later. That's a horrible pitch. Yardy's going to field that, but I think we're going to give up the tying run. Cindy will chuck it, but it's going to arrive too late.
Now batting, the Pitcher,
Okay, we're a bit
number
vulnerable up the
25.
middle at the moment. Here is the pitcher, Gibbison. He's looking a bit jowly today, but I can forgive that. Yeah, bunt that, you prat. I think if you show bunt and you don't hit it, you should be killed. That's all, really. Okay, 2 outs now. Runner on second, and here's Valonius Khan back for another swing. She didn't do so hot first time round. Swung at the first pitch and was caught out immediately. And she felt that don't slide, Yardie. Oh, dear me. Yeah, I know. It's very mediocre fielding going on in the outfield right now. But they're placing them awkwardly. Okay, they got another run there. Here comes Salk Fundament, who did get a double first time round. We will endeavour to make sure that doesn't happen this time. But I make no promises. Chubbs? Thank you, Chubbs. All right, that's that taken care of. Okay, now all we've got to do is some scoring. It's fine. Okay. Whew. Right. Yardie is up, and he's hoping to make amends for some pretty dismal fielding. All right, Yardie, come on. Now, I mean, in Yardie's defence, he does have quite a lot of field to cover. He's out. But that's hardly the point. That's his job. He's there to cover that ground. Yeah. Here comes Chunk Flunkerson, who's made himself a feature in the team, despite not having stats that could be described as anything close to being all that. But he's been pretty reliable, batted .426. Whether he's coming on a good one now or not, it remains to be seen. Swings at a high one. And it goes very high. And Flunkers will go and sit down. All right, Rooster. Well, everybody else is out, so you do as you please. He's got 2 home runs this year. That's unusual. It is unusual. Yeah. Nutmeg's the pitcher, and he's off to first base. Lovely. Roosty there, showing them how it's done. Yeah. Okay, Cindy. Just get on base, Cindy. That's all you got to do. It's actually almost a relief when you've got 2 outs, because the double play doesn't bother you anymore. That's nice, though. That's solid. Yeah, good. All right, runners now 1 and 2. Now we just need Cookie to deliver, and then everything will be, whatever it is. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Cookie. Don't blow it this time, Cookie, if you would be so kind. I mean, she's batting .513 for the season, which is insanity. Oh, no, that's over. Yeah, it's insanity, but she's 0 for 2 in this one, which is a disaster. At the end of 2, the Wizards lead it 3-2. As BDP are a little bit. Oh, I'm in the wrong corner of the screen. I am. You're not wrong. Hold on. Please hold. A bit of that. And then stick me up here, please. Boink. There we go. There we are. Thank you. Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Suki Blackwater, mind gamer extraordinaire, up against Rooster Views, bad pitcher of renown. All right, Roosty. That one's not bad. Someone get it. That is all. Flunkers has run over and picks that one out the sky. Lovely job. Lovely job. All right, it's Perry Salinas. They've got a runner on second. I've got a frog in my throat, but I don't think it's going to slow us down today. They haven't got a runner on anything. They haven't got a runner on anything. I'm mistaken. Whoa! Well, that one had to be somewhere in a hurry. Yeah, it really did. I don't know why I've got a frog in my throat. I just have. Right, okay. LaDaniel Skyline now. Yeah, how's it going so far? You know, not great. Yeah, not dreadfully. Flunkers. Nice sliding catch there from Flunky. Yeah, showing Yardline how it's done. And Flunkerson is, don't forget, a bargain basement of a player. But, you know, if he makes plays like that, then I'll do. All right, you should have had that one because that was the easiest pitch you're ever going to see. Yeah.
That's a strike.
That one was apparently a strike. I don't believe so. But if the ump says it was, then it was. Scratchy feels like he's got this one. There you go. Super. That's more like it. We gave up another run, but that was a big fat homer. And therefore, I mean, what you going to do? Yeah. Dear. Okay. Here we go. Right. Here we are. Here we go. Here we are.
Number 18.
It's Valerie Hammock, everybody. Yeah. All right, Val, take your time. Yeah, I know it felt good, but that's because he's not a great pitcher. He's delivering easy play down the middle for us. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Val keeps it basic, and he's there on. He is there on first. Here comes Steve. All right, Steve. He's pushing 600 for his batting average. I know. We don't win enough though to consider it that we're not something challenged. Oh, we're very much challenged. Oh, we certainly are. Ball 2, strike 1. Steve so far unfazed by these terrible pitches coming in. He was fazed by that one sufficient to give it a slap, and he gets himself to first. Runners now 1 and 2. Okay. Here comes Chubbs.
Number 28.
Chubbs, you still don't have the power to get it over the fence. All right, take that over the fence expression off your face. Oh, that was the one. I know it really was. That was a lovely pitch. Yeah, now you're going to have to wait for another one. Okay, yeah. Well, we've already destroyed the mood of the pitcher, whose confidence is waning. That's 3 balls in a row he's thrown there. That one was marginally a strike, full count. And there's the walk loading up the bases.
Now batting, the first
Oh, yeah.
baseman, number 22.
Okay, Scratchy. Now, you've got a reputation for reliability. Now is the time to prove it. Okay, leaves the first one because that's what he's supposed to do. And then we're ready. And it's not good. Of the things that it isn't, good is one of it. We got a run, but it cost us 2 players. Runner on third, 2 outs. Well, that could have been a lot better. Yeah, but we've got a runner in good scoring position. We've got a run. Yardy's going to bang in another one, tying the score up. So, you know, hold on to everything that you want to hold on to.
Number 64.
Yeah. Keep holding it. Keep holding onto that thing. Here comes Flunky. All right. Yeah. Come on, Chunk, let's go. No, that was a horrible pitch. I didn't want to swing at that. No, give me something tasteful. Chunky gets himself out. And there you go. Yeah. Well, we pulled it back again. And at the end of 3, it's all square, 4 all. I don't want a game this close. I want to either thrash them. No, that's it. I just want to thrash them. Here's Lemon Kevin. All right, Roost. Keep it coming, son. Yeah. Okay, good. Just stay on target. Just don't waste any pitches. There's no need for it. It's either going to work or it won't. Cookie has the first out. Okay, all right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. For those complaining about me swinging at the first pitch, you must forget Steve Morey coming off the bench, swinging at the first pitch and hitting a grand slam. That happened 2 weeks ago, and it was flipping delightful. Yeah, he hasn't done much since then. He's hit a few singles here and there, but I mean, you know, they can't all be gold. And another strikeout there for Rooster. I think it was the same dude. Oh dear, I feel sorry for the dude. I don't. He's out now. Here's the pitcher, Gibbison. And we're going to see if we can't dispatch him with relative ease. There's no one on base. There's nothing to risk. What are you going to throw? Check the fastball again. It's not that fast. No, he saw that coming. All right. See if you can see this coming. You didn't see that coming, did you, clown? That's a change-up. A really poor change-up from Rooster Views. And we finally hold them scoreless in an inning. Finally. Okay, Rooster. Rooster's also batting over 500 this season. Ah, yeah, I know. He's an enigma of a player. He's a pitcher. All right, well, he's also an enigma. Okay, that was a bit low, Rooster. You could have left that one. And he's pulled the exact same move again, and Rooster again gets on base. Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here comes Cindy. All right, Sind, let's have it.
Now pitching.
Oh, no, they've given up on Gibbison because he's sucking the joint dry. And they've brought in Nancy Upstart Capone, who is fully fit but is a reliever, so we will start to tire her out. She is a slightly better pitcher, but only a reliever. So we'll just wait for her to get bored of playing. Cindy with a good hit. I don't think it's got the range. Cindy has got a home run for the first time in 1,000 years. Cindy hits her 4th of the season. It's a thing of beauty. Smashing. All right, good. Yeah, that's the stuff. Still no outs, and here's Cookie. Now, Cookie has been blowing cold so far in this game. But we'll see if we can't find her temperature controls and dial it up a little. Well, we'll see. We will see. She gets on first. Yeah, okay, that's that's fun. All right, here comes Val. Okay. All right, Val, come on in. Come on in. Let's keep this thing moving. Yeah. Keep it running. You've already destroyed the mood of this this incoming pitcher, and the Mind Weevils have actually weeviled her into oblivion. Okay, well, we'll hold fire then. I think that's wise. There's ball 3. And there's the walk. Excellent. Val going, that's my game. And here comes Steve, and his confidence is maxed out. Okay. Steve, if you tattoo this one, they'll sub the pitcher. Because they're already on the temptation mark for subbing the pitcher, and Steve gets a piece of it. Has he got enough? Keep going, people. Big Steve Morey bangs in another 3 in exactly the same piece that Cindy did. And that's the stuff. Real McCall chucks £2 in the bucket. Thank you, Real McCall. And about time, Cindy. Yeah, it is. She's been overdue for a long time. Chubbs is next up. They are sticking with the pitcher, but her confidence has left the building entirely. Well, it would do. Yeah, 2 home runs in 1 inning. Chubbs has not played well there. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, and he's 8. Chubbs is gone. Here comes Scratchy.
Number 22.
Yeah, okay. Scratchy yet to get on base in this game. He plays a little bit like Cookie was as well, before Cookie actually got a hit. So, you know, if you want to get a hit there, Scratchy, that'd be great. There we are. That's it. Scratchy's figured it out. Yeah. Super, super. Here comes Yardy. He's got 1 for 2 with a run batted in. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's a beauty from Yardy. Yeah, that's the pinnacle of baseball right there. We've got Greedy. Nice. Okay. All right. Yeah. Almost there, but a double for Richard Yardline there. Solid. Here comes Flunkerson. I can't remember who it was that was running ahead of him. I think it was Scratchy. Yeah, Scratchy's not renowned for being quick, is he? No, not really. No. You should have just, I know, there's a many time you can say should have just, but I didn't. So, and there's that. Right. Still, hey, a big inning there for BDP, who now have the lead at the end of 4 innings, 9-4. Oh, yes. And their pitcher is not confident, but the fact they've not taken her out already suggests to me that maybe they don't have as many pitchers left as they would like to have left at that point at this time. Felonious Khan now up to face the mighty Rooster Views. Thank you, Cindy. Oh, well, it's been a while since we had a Cindy vapid miss throw, so
Number 16.
we'll let her off since she hit a home run. But yeah, that was an easy out there, Sind. I mean, that's a formality out. Rooster's not happy with you, but I mean, Rooster's just happy to be here. Yeah, you've thrown my pitching off as well. Hang on, let me get it back on again. All right, okay, that feels a little bit better. A little bit better. Yeah, just a little bit. That's a nice pitch. All right, good. What are we doing? Slide it outside. It's him again. We've done the same dude 3 times. I think we've K'd him 3 times. I think. I could be wrong. Yeah. Interesting. We haven't struck anyone else out other than the pitcher. But I think we've struck out the same guy every time. Here comes Salinas. Yeah, he's got a home run. He's got a home run. He has. Well, let's not let him get another one. All right, well, he's not getting one now, but that's good enough for a double, so he is going to get a run at least out of this one. There we go, a double. All right, okay, Daniel Skyline now up to bat. He's working on getting his first hit of the day. Please get over, please get over, please get over. Oh, it went. Yeah, it got over. That's not what I meant. I was talking to my fielders. Well, that area of the crowd are taking away a lot of collectible balls that will surely find their way onto eBay later on, as the Wizards bang in a home run. Yeah, no, you couldn't let it be easy, could you? No. No, I thought there for a minute we might be able to cruise through the rest of this one, but evidently that's not the case. She's just swinging wildly at everything. All right, Rooster, chuck something mental. All right, here we go. Try that. No, she's not insane. I know, but I mean, it was worth a pop, though. Yeah, yeah, worth a go, worth a jiggle. Don't blame me. That's on you. I was throwing rubbish. Yeah. Okay. Here comes Rooster again. I think he's got one more inning left in him, so I'm going to let him swing. Plus, he's 2 for 2. So, yeah, I'm gonna let him play. Let's see if he can pull off the exact same move again on this pitcher, because that would be just a delight. No, not like that. Oh, steady. Rooster swings for the fence. He's not going to get it. And is caught out deep in centre field. All right. Rooster's out. Here comes Cindy. She's having a game of the season for her so far. A walk and a single and a home run. Okay. Yeah. Just hang tight there, Cindy. Not only is this pitcher's mood gone, Cindy's out, but she's also starting to get very tired as well. 2 outs now. Here comes Cookie.
Now pitching.
Yep, there he goes. Right, Nancy Upstart Capone is out of here. They're bringing in Raphael Screep to come and pitch. He's not very good, but he is a little bit accurate. He does have all of his fitness available to him, which I'm sure makes him feel great about everything. Cookie with an interesting hit, but it is a hit nonetheless, and she'll get out to first. Okay. Yeah, let's stay in a bit longer, if we can. Here comes Val. She's also having, in fact, she's having pretty much exactly the same game as Cindy, in that she's got a home run and a walk in this one. Okay. Yeah. Both on target. Well, he's accurate. That's a nice hit from Val. All right, people, keep moving. Should we greed it? Go on, give it a go. Slide. Nice and close. Okay, good. A nice double there from Val, and we get the run. Here comes Big Steve. All right, Steve. What are you feeling like? I don't know. I think if I was them, I'd be tempted to walk me. Yeah. But I'm not them. No. There we go. Big Steve gets walked. Yeah. Yeah, that's the terror that we've put into them. That Big Steve, they do not want to pitch to him. So an intentional walk there, and it's Chubbs up next. Okay, Chubbs. Yeah. Strike 2. I didn't think that first one was a strike, but okay. Flipping heck, these are all goodly placed. Yeah. Nice foul. Good. Yeah, right decision. There's ball 3. That's a full count against Chubbs. And he's out. Oh, Chubbsy. Chubbs is having a bad game, despite the fact that he's off his face on drugs. Anyway, at the end of 5, BDP now 10 and the Wizards 7. All right, it's Lemony Kev. He's coming around again. His eye black glimmering in the sunlight in the way that black face paint often doesn't. Okay, that's, yeah, right, yeah. Just pitch it, Rooster, all right? Someone's going to hit off you. They will do. You're tired. Actually, he's not that tired. You know, you're a bit predictable. They've got used to your style of pitching. All of that business. But don't fret it, my love. We will carry. You can do some fielding, you lazy git. Yeah. No. You only get sympathy from me there, Rooster, if you actually put in some pigging effort. That was moving so slowly, and it didn't even nutmeg you. It went flipping to the hand side. Yeah. Well, lazy pitchers. There you go. That's it. Everybody throw the ball around a bit. Make yourselves look busy. Here's Raphael Screep. They won't sub him, surely. No, they're not subbing him. Pity. Would have been good if they did. Yeah, but they weren't going to. You trying to bunt this, are you? Well, I'll take the 3 out. Go on, let's make it easy for you. No, you've given up on doing that. Well, let's try with a change up. Boink. There you go, you're out. Your mate gets up to second. You must feel oh so clever. Yeah, here comes Felonius. Back round to the top of the order. 2 outs and a runner on second. The Wizards are looking to try and close the gap a little. Not that the gap is massive. That's the kind of hit that will do it. That's going to be a run. Yep. Nothing much I can do about that one. That's well placed. Sulk Fundament up next. Only 1 of 3. But it was a double. That's what you want. If you're going to only hit 1, make it a good one. Strike 1. All right. Come on, Roosty. Don't let this guy hit it out of the park. He's going to hit it out of the park. Yeah. Cindy with an optimistic leap there, accomplishing nothing. Someone get the ball. Thank you. And they're running for home, and they'll get it. And Chubbs drops the ball.
Now batting, third baseman,
that was a pretty decent throw from the back wall there. Here's Suki Blackwater, has a triple with a run batted in. Chubbs' confidence is starting to look a little bit less than it should, and he is now pretty tired. Who do you say that one? I think I said Chubbs, but I meant Rooster. But I might just have Chubbs on the mind right now. Nobody can be bothered to make a dive. Not one of you. And that's the tying run. People, come on. Actually, it's mostly you, Rooster, with these flipping genteel base hits that they're just sticking very close to your proximity. Right, got them. Okay. That was ugly. That was a mess. That's not what we wanted. Okay, well, it's the bottom end of the order of the business of the justification. So Scratchy's up next. If we get round to Rooster, it will be JT time, but we've got to get that far first. And no one in the bottom of the order has been hitting up a storm so far today. So we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah. All right, come on, Scratchy. I used to be able to set my clock by how reliably you hit the ball. What? Yeah. See, that's 10 past 9. Oh, okay. Yeah. 2 strikes. That one was a bit low. Scratchy's not going to make it. No. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Here comes Yardy. He's got a double and a single, and he's going to want to do something like that again. If he could, that would be great. Nope. Might have the range. Nope. Doesn't have the range. Yardy's history. And here comes Flunkerson, who is yet to have a hit because I was saying nice things about him earlier in the game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I take it all back. It's a disaster area, and he's going to be caught at the fence again. He didn't even make it to the fence. I know. A terrible inning for BDP there, and at the end of 6... anybody who said it's all over by the 6th was wrong. It is 10 all.
Now batting.
Here comes the Daniel Skyline. He's got a home run and 2 runs batted in. Rooster, you're sticking in until you give up a base hit. Or worse. Like now. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine. Rooster, you've done enough for one day. And you can interpret that however you like. Sit down. All right. Who's in? Oh no, it's the age-old problem. Right, Gas Pumpit is not fit to play, and he's in a bad mood. Rowan is keen, is about fit to start. Good. Jeffy Boy Conservative is tired. Betty Floater is just about playable in desperate circumstances. Jim the Big Guns is always ready because we rarely play him. Rowan, you're up.
Now pitching, number 47.
All right, Rowan. Apparently it's a choker, which I'm sure won't matter in a game that is properly close like this. What do we need from him? A couple of innings. All right, just, be somewhat efficient if you could. Right, could you slide this just outside the strike zone so that if she swings, she misses? No? Okay, well, that's probably good enough. Take the easy. Yeah. Probably could have got the second there, but we'll take the easy.
Number 58.
We'll take the easy. Here comes Lemon Kevin. All right. Runner on second now, 1 out. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. There's the fastball. Oh, that was dirty. Yeah, it really was. Right, and then we'll stick one there. Lovely. Drift. No drift. Okay. Well, that's pitiful. Yeah, it is a bit. And there's the run.
The shortstop, number 27.
Okay, Jetson Flange now up for a bat. Yeah, okay. Hold it together, Rowan. Rowan, stay calm, mate. Stay calm. Everything you're doing so far has been borderline acceptable. All right, so just what's not that though. That was not. Steve had to stand up to get that one, Rowan. Honestly, come on. All right, Cookie's running in for it. People are running out for it. As long as we get it, I don't really mind. And that's the second out. Okay. Okay. Here comes Raphael, the pitcher. They're keeping him in. That's a high level of confidence. Or a low level of pitches. Right, he might go for... Uh-oh. Good. Okay, yeah, he might go for one of these. Suck it. Right, good. That's them retired. They did get another run, though, which means that I'm going to have to get another run. And that'll be a thing. Here comes Rowan. He's batting 0 so far this season. I don't know if he's had a go for me or not. But obviously he is a pitcher. We did pick him up off free agency. And he gets immediately on base. Good lad. Well done. Right, Cindy is here. And she's going to delight you with her usual levels of finesse and simple base hit to centre field, please. Okay, strike 1. Yep. Yep. Hold it together, Cindy. Wait for it. That was a nice pitch. You probably could have had that one. That one was ball 2. It was close, though. Yeah. Oh, no. Cindy ruins it for everybody. Yeah. That's a double play. Okay. Here comes Cookie. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. Come on, Cookie. Let's do something dramatic. Not that. All right. Fair play. These things happen. You can't win them all. At the end of 7, the Wizards have taken the lead. 11-10 now, the score. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's a game that's got everything at the moment, and that's nice. Rowan now pitching to the top of the order. It's okay. He's got a level of confidence. He's got a level of flipping inaccuracy. Yep, that too. All right, that's better. Scratchy. Dives underneath the ball. It was a good effort. Nay, indeed noble from Scratchy McHenry. But there it is.
Center fielder, number 16.
All right, Sulk Fundaments next up. And Sulk is performing quite strongly. Yeah. And has the stats to back it up. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, look. Anyone can get suckered by a 2 and a 1. That's not bad. Steve. There's your first out right there. Colour it in and stick it on the fridge. Here comes Suki Blackwater. She's got a triple, a single, and a couple of runs batted in. She's got mind weevils and the kind of temperament you don't want to mess with. But we're going to mess with it anyway. Oh, Rowan. All right, well, she didn't swing at it, but you came away lucky there. Anytime Steve doesn't have to move his glove, it's gone poorly. Anyway, that's a base hit to centre fields. Runners now 1 and 2. 1 out. Perry Salinas up to bat, and he's got a home run in this game. Okay, all right, don't worry about it. Oh, that's interesting. Speak. Well, the announcer just said his name. Yes. Perry Salinas is definitely one of my players. Because he originates in MFN due to the first season, the quarterback Perry Salinas was traded between about 4 different teams before he found a home. He gave up 2 runs there, and that was a fascinating story, and everyone was riveted. Because there was some debate about whether the names that were called out are because those names are plugged into the game, or whether they originated in the Dozaverse. And it has to be said that there are some similarities in naming occasionally. Yeah. And therefore, no, we can rule that out. Because he says Julio Lobster on a regular basis, and that bugs me. Because I was certain that he was one of mine. And it turns out he is. Right. But both those names are in the RNG. Random Name Generator. Yeah, okay. This is better pitch. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, no, cannot catch a break here. They're doing what I do to people. And I don't like it when I'm on the receiving end. Here's Lemon Kevin. 1 and 3 now. Are loaded up. Still only 1 out. Rowan is starting to get tired. Yeah. I'm tired, Rowan. I'm tired. There you go. All right, well, you got 1. All right, 2 outs now. Is Jetson Flange. Hey, those who are announced are always announced. Yeah, I know, Ims, but I think you may have missed the name of the point of what I was talking about. Yeah, the point being is I had an inkling for a little while that the names that were being called out were because they were originated in the game. Rather than, and because a lot of the players in this league go back a multiple seasons. I even went back to SMB2 to check through the entire game's roster for names that were now in use in the real thing, because I've got them all in here. Yeah. Anyway, but let's play some baseball. Right. Yeah. That's a nice hit. Val will get onto base. And there you go. So, yeah, so they are not vanilla names. They are, in fact, Dozaverse names, even though they're being called out because I put them in the Dozaverse. Right, here comes Steve. Runner on first. It is Val. Steve will single that nicely. Roll 1 and 2 now loaded up. Chubbs is up. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Chubbs is up. Chubbs is 0 for 3 and he has a walk. Let's hope the walk put his confidence in place. They're switching the pitcher and they have gone early with the closer who is already partly tired, which means that Candy Wick, the closing pitcher, is going to get approximately 8 pitches before being useless. Steve Murray's wounded. Oh. All right, they're cricket pitching. All right. Time. Right, Steve, substitute. All right.
Number 42.
Can't have Steve moving in slow motion. Chubbs actually gets one away, and better than that, it's a double. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going. There we are. All right. Runners now. Second and third is Scratchy McHenry. Yeah. No outs still. Candy Wick is already disappointed in herself. Scratchy's going to die here. Okay. Well, we'll take the sacrifice and we'll get the run. Thank you very much. All right. Here comes Richard Yardline. Okay. Yeah. How many outs? Yeah. 1 out. Okay. Strike 2. I don't believe that was a strike. That one was not a strike. Okay. Yardy waiting it out. Wants a good one. No! Oh, you actually fooled me. Well, all our hopes and prayers fall upon Chunk Flunkerson, who is 0 for 4 in this game. Yeah. Yeah, I know. The closing pitcher is all... No! I meant to pull it, and I pressed too hard. Flunky. Oh, boy. Okay, well, it's a close one, friends. It's one of them. I love it. At the end of 8. Bulldozer power 12, the Wizards 15.
Now batting, the pitcher, number
15. Right. Okay, here's Candy Wick, who they're going to substitute. They're bringing in Gary Rubber. Okay. Rowan, are you up to this, mate? Because what we don't want is to give up any more runs. Pulling back 3, we could possibly do. Pulling back 5, that's a mission. All right. I think I'm putting you in the I'll let you give up 2 hits bracket. All right, try it. No. Oh, he shouldn't. Oh, come on. That's a nice pitch. That'll do. Chubbs, whip it. Lovely. Thank you.
Now batting, the catcher.
All right. Okay. Felonious Khan. Next up. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right, Rowan. Just keep pitching it, mate. All right. Just stay calm. Stay in your zone. Don't try and be too clever. I think I'm subbing him after this batter. You might have to go to... We've got to get to extra innings first. Okay. All right. All right. That's strike 2. All right. Get him. Nope. Get him hard. Yeah, I'm definitely going to sub him. He's tired. Cindy. Can't get there. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Here comes a move. You're going to like this. Yeah. You ready? There. BDP loyalists. You ready? You ready? You're going to like this. This is something you're going to like. Of the things that you like, this will be one of them. Substitutes. Conservative. In you come. We need you.
Number 41.
Okay, Jeffy Boy is in the game. The game is on a knife edge, but largely ruined at the moment. What? She had it! No. You can't call that a hit. That was... It went through her hand. That was a catch.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Don't give me that.
68.
Referee! Oh, no. No, that was a play there. That was Valerie Hammock making a great play. I am unpleased. Yeah. Yeah. Jeff, sorry, mate. That wasn't your fault. You did a Jeff conservative. There you go. Look at that. Flipping wizard. Yeah. Absolutely wizard.
Number 35, Harry Salinas.
No, no, I've been vexed. I've been vexed by a bad call. No, it's not even a bad call. That's the game being bad. That's bad game. Naughty, naughty game. All right, keep your focus there, Jeff. That's good. You've got them where you want them. All right, now, sink his battleship. Do you reckon he swings? Oh, no, hold on. He's pumped out the flipping. All his stats are maxed. Yeah. Okay. All right. It got worse. It got worse. Yeah. No, it wasn't RNG. It went through a glove. And that shouldn't be allowed. I think actually it went through a forearm. But even so, that's not a random number generation thing. That's a hitbox thing. And it's unreasonable when you'd made all the right moves that it just kind of goes, you were 1 pixel off. Oh, dear. Oh, we're in big trouble now. I think this game is over. Yep. Yep. I mean, it's going to have to be an absolute monster of a comeback. And we've lost Big Steve.
Number 40.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Stay with it, Steve. It's Jeff. Whatever. There you go, there's the out. Right, we need 6. Gary Rubber's gone, they're bringing in Simone Downscope. LaDaniel Skyline's gone, they're bringing in RJ Lowbrow to try and do his business. Yeah, okay, right. Jeff's first up to bat. No, he isn't. Sit down, Jeff. Right. JT's in.
Batting, number 34.
The plan was always that Jeff would be substituted. We just needed him to clean up that inning without giving up too many runs. Unfortunately, we did give up more runs than was desirable. Touchdown might just make it, and he does. No, he doesn't. Oh. Missing by inches. What happened to Steve? He pulled something. Yeah. All right, here comes Cindy. We're still short by 6. There's strike 2. Wasn't. All right, there's a classic Cindy move, and she'll be on base. Hooray. All right, Cookie's up next. All right, come on, Cookie. Let's go. Let's have this. Let's go. Let's take this one downtown. Strike 1. Pfft. Don't think so. No, not a good shot. And Cookie's gone as well. Cookie was not at her best in this game. But that pretty much does it. Unless we can have the kind of rally that is just insane. I'm not feeling it. But here's Val, and she's having a great game. Other than being utterly, utterly burgled on a catch in the last inning. She's on base again. Yeah. Okay. Runners on 1 and 2. Well, that's half the difference. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work because here's clown-faced, floppy-head, disposable, flipping waste of carbon, Julie Hardware, who gets on base. All right, stay. Do not get we cannot afford greed, friends. All right, well, bases are loaded. Here's Chubbs. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. Set your expectations accordingly. We're not going to pull this off. That's strike 2. Doubt it. Chubbs. Well, he's done a Chubbs move. All right. Okay. Yeah. Pulled one in. Base is still loaded. It's do or die. All the way. Here comes Scratchy. Yeah. All right. Okay, Scratchy. Don't swing at the first. Okay, swing away. It's not bad. Oh, the drama. Okay, all right, here we go.
Center fielder, number
The scores are now Wizards 18, BDP 17 after a scratchy McHenry home run. And Yardy's out. Okay. The dream is dead. Oh, well, I didn't leave you on the edge of your seat too long. That's fine. That's totally fine. Oh, that was good. That was good. But I didn't think we were going to do it. I was not feeling it. But a good game was well had there. 18-17, the final score. Whew. Yeah. That was solid. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Yeah. Yeah, well done. Well done, everybody. Well done. Did we strike out the same guy repeatedly? Actually, you didn't strike out the same guy repeatedly. Huh. Okay. Yeah. How do we do? Rooster gets the loss, which is a shame for him. That's his first loss of the season. 5 strikeouts, but gave up 2 home runs, and those home runs cost us. Yeah. All right. Your 3 stars of the game, Perry Salinas, 4 of 6 with a homer and a couple of doubles. Yeah. Val Hammock, 5 for 5 with a home run, a double, and 3 runs batted in. And LaDaniel Skyline, 4 of 6 with a home run in there as well. All right, good. Yeah, good. No, that was a good game. I enjoyed that. That was fun. That was a fun game. All right, there's 5 games to get through. Let's get through them. Fun bus being taken apart by the Sports Ball Union there. 6-4 final score. The Roadies now taking on Peninsula Transport. And this is a nice close one. 7-6 in that. Wizards back in action again against the Voo Voo Boys. And the Voo Voo Boys won that one. Beekeepers Medics. Beekeepers. Okay. Nomads now taking on Fire Chefs. And the Chefs go to a big lead. But the Nomads have answered back to win it 7-6 overall at the end of the trousers. BDP currently leading the division still, 27-13 record. That puts them even with the Pathfinders, who are also 27-13 in the Fail Brigade Conference. Obviously, all the teams in bad company suck. Right. Grunt Auto Group, divisional rival. Yeah, it's flipping Mansour kettle chips. It is. Yeah, and Bingo Hazmat. Okay, well, it'll be what it is. Big Steve is not be playing today. That's a shame. Yeah, I know. Come on, Julie. In you come. All right. Get down the order, Julie. Come on. Get out of there. I'm going to put you just before Yardy. Because Yardy's blowing cold, but he can deliver the goods. So we'll leave that there. Rusty IT Nerd is going to be pitching for us. Only bad things can come from this. Only bad things, but, sometimes there are bad things. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. Wolfgang's chucked 50 crowns in the bucket. Small bribe to get in the locker room to get the home run ball signed. You picked up 4 of them. Oh, it's obvious where you were sitting. Yeah. Okay, right. Pitching up first is Tremaine Jazz Hammock, and we're actually on the road. We have not had a road game in a little while against the Grunt Auto Group. And Cindy's here, and she's not feeling confident. Is it a case of when we lose, Cindy loses her confidence? Because she played all right in that game. She got a home run for crying out loud. Yeah, we still lost, though. Who's pitching? Hammock. Okay. No relation. No relation. Jazz Hammock. Cindy, nicely done. And she will be sitting on the base. Excellent.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Dark Dragon says that you would dump Steve, get a decent catcher with a good arm and put 25 million into another position. Well, it's just as well you're not in charge then, isn't it? I can't get rid of Steve. He's the best. Right. Here we go. Also, there's no one available. If there were a player that good available, I would be tempted, but there isn't. Yeah. Cookie with a nice base hit. Super. All right, runners now 1 and 2.
Yeah. Third baseman, number 18.
Okay. Here comes Val. Yeah, coming off one of her best games, I think. And that's a great shot from Val to get things started. Cindy might have had the pace to make that in, especially on the miss throw, but it's okay. Kevin's chucked a $5 in the bucket to buy an ice pack for Big Steve. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah. Here comes Chubbs. Chubbs is no longer doped off his face. And the pitching all of a sudden has fallen apart there. It's landed into the dirt. Yeah. You didn't have much pace on that one, son. Was that intentional? Chubbsy swings too long. And he's out. But Cindy was on third and will get in.
Now batting, the first
All right.
baseman,
Scratchy
number
McHenry.
22.
Here we go. It's like Superstar DJs, but it's Scratchy McHenry, okay? I mean, if you can join in at the appropriate moment. Okay. All right. Yeah. Do we want to get this pitcher tired out? Well, look, when we drain all their pitchers, we tend to do really well. That's not a point, though. It's a good hit from Scratchy, but and he made it. But the runners were all very much indecisive there about should they carry on running or not. And they did. Here's Julie Hardware. Okay. Yes, I see that he's batting .478, but that doesn't really mean anything. Yeah. He's a floppy-haired clown, and we absolutely hate him. Yeah, the fans hate him. His mum hates him, and he's going to give up a double play here, and there goes bases loaded. Thanks, Julie. Good effort. Well played. You big stud. Thanks for delivering on the expectations. Here's Bingo Hazmat. All right. He's in a positive frame of mind for no justifiable reason. But that's okay. We'll allow it. And it's your first look at the Rusty IT Nerd to see if he can deliver unto us the kind of pitching. Val? Oh, that felt good as well. Flunky gets there eventually to go and retrieve the ball. But Val once again denied. Yeah. 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 Is not one of mine. Lionel Jenkins. No. He's made up. He's fictitious. He's not a real boy. Yeah. All right. Rusty, keep it simple, mate, okay? Play like Rooster does. I know. Even though Rooster didn't have the best of games in the last one, still play like Rooster does, because Rooster gets results. Right? He's got a 7-1 record this season. You don't get that unless you play the game properly. And so, Rooster plays the game properly. Right. Rooster and Rust. Would you mind hitting this ball somewhere cleanly, please? Okay, well, that's us giving up third base as Julie goes to retrieve the ball. Has anybody's guessed what happens there? I think that puts the runner on third. Okay. Right. There you go. He struck out eventually. That's better. Right, here's Horace Diamonds. Okay, runner on third. 1 out here in the first inning. BDP did score. Could have scored quite a lot more, but the replacement catcher got everybody out. Yeah, and he's only in the team because you've got to have 2 catchers for when Steve pulls something. That's another strikeout. Unlikely though it may be, these things happen. Here's Mansour Flaming Kettle Chips, and he is a god amongst players. Right, well that's nice. Hello, god amongst players. See if you can hit from the Rusty IT Nerds. Yeah, he's going to check you. Yeah. He's going to make you question whether or not you can be questioned. That was apparently a strike. Great. Yeah, and then high and tight. Yeah, that's what we'll aim for. Nope. His hitting reticule is going to be that big, he'll hit anything that goes his way. So just chuck him something he can hit. There you go. Would you like to change your mind on that one? Well, I'll tell you something for nothing. What's that? He's not going to get to hit another one in this game. No. He's not going to play anymore. No. He's just not. No. Is any warrior next up to have a swing at things? We have got 2 outs. So, it's not the end of the world. That was only 2 runs anyway. Even I mean, it was a home run, but I mean, it was only 2. Oh, Rusty, you want to put some of these on target, mate? I mean, I realise that is the thing you are absolutely hopeless at. And didn't think it was. Okay, good. Right, yeah. Somewhere like that. This is probably why he's getting strikeouts, because he's so incredibly off target. Anyway, that's all 3 done at the end of 1. Grunt Auto Group lead it 2-1. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here comes Yardy. Well, is he going to put on a display of magnificence from the batting box, or is he gonna stink it up? It's anybody's guess at this point, but we'll find out. Ball 2. Yeah. And that one missed by a lot. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Go on, I'll let you have this one for nothing. All right, there you are. Okay. Now, Yardy can... Yeah. He can steal, but a lot depends on what sort of catcher they've got in. A bad one. Okay. Get back. I don't know how that was safe. Yeah. Yeah, now that is. I pulled him back because I told him to steal very, very late. Well, the angle's brilliant there, but it's Chubbs, so the range is rubbish. So Chubbs is gone. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, all right, come on. Come on, all right, here is Rusty. Yeah. All right. Is Yardy going to have a go? He is going to have a go. Is he? Yeah. That was good. The timing there on the steal was excellent, and we're in. Super. Right, we've insured ourselves against the double play here. Rusty, swing for your life, mate. There's ball 3. Rusty, don't swing unless you have to. Well, so much for that. Rusty gets a walk. Wasn't that flunky? I think based on where we are in the order, yes, it was flunky. But it was a bit of a Chubbs move. Yeah. All right, Cindy. Nice, but not nice enough. Everybody get back. And that's out number 2. It's good to see the enthusiasm there from Cindy, even though it was a little misguided. Cookie, on the other hand, that's the sort of enthusiasm we want Cookie to display, because if she does, then, you know, it's going places. Yeah. Runners 1 and 2, 2 outs for Bulldozer Power. Looking to keep this game tight. I mean, it is tight, but, you know, looking to keep it tight and stay in it, ideally getting ahead. 3 balls in a row. I don't know what's going on with the pitcher, but he's not playing well. Bases are loaded again. All right. Val, don't hose this up. All right. Val is here. She is ready. Good hit. That's a run. Nice one from Val. Doesn't hang around. Takes the nicely placed ball and dings it out there into right field. Here comes Chubbs. Chubbs got a run batted in from his first at-bat, but he did get people out along the way, which is also nice. It's because he swung for the fence. Oh, yeah, of course. Don't swing for the fence, Chubbs. Chubbsy with a nice low bouncer to centre field, and that'll be another run. Okay, good. Here comes Scratchy.
Number 22.
All right, Scratch, leave the first one alone. Leave the first one alone. Leave it alone. And then go for your life. All right. There you go. Right. Now, go for your life. No. That's not it. No, it wasn't it. That's not it either. No, not that one. That one, not it. He's done the same move 3 times. Yeah, this one, it. Out. Knackers. All right, okay. Well, look, we made something out of that. We didn't just give it away without taking something home as a present. You know, we got our little carry home bag, and it's got, you know, a party popper and a slice of cake and some plastic thing that you lick it and then you put it down, and then an indeterminate number of seconds later it goes poing. So we came away with that. Here's Harrison Harbinger. Okay. Right, Rusty, I need you to just throw the ball in the strike zone. You know, like Rooster does. That's all we need from you. I mean, it's good placement, but it's because he's not accurate, and therefore it makes you not accurate. Well, I know that. Stay in fiction. All right. Right, okay, good. Yeah. Just throw the ball, Rusty. No, sorry, I delivered that very much in the same line as the machine is still on, Moira. Yeah. There you go, there's a quote for you. You'll know it. Yeah. Rusty, would you please just deliver the flipping ball? That's better. Cindy, thank you. Got him. Eventually. Okay. All right, okay, here we go. All right, here's Ryan Arkansas. Okie dokie. Yeah. All right. I have a feeling that Ryan Arkansas might be one of mine. Might be. It's because the name Arkansas amuses me. Right, that's another out. Cookie there coming in for it. What ego do I play at? I play at 50, 50, 49, 49. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Good. See, I told you people would know it. Right. Let's go. It was indeed clear and present danger. Yeah. If I start talking about knife and variable later on, you'll know that I'm scraping the barrel because those are too easy. Yeah. So it averages at 49, but it is a couple of 50s and a couple of 49s. Yeah. Boink. Batting I've got at 49 because you can't hit it at 50 unless you play with the power swing. Okay, right, here's Tremaine Jazz Hammock. They've got 2 outs. They're taking Hammock out. That's bold. Yeah, they brought in Cat Hardcore. What? What? You've brought in a pitcher to pinch hit. Okay. I mean, it's a choice. I mean, don't get me wrong, it means you don't have to sub her again. But have you not got a hitter on your subs bench? I mean, I realise you've got a runner on second, and therefore this is a potential opportunity. But it's still fit. That's weird. That's a very questionable choice. And it's not like this. Come on, Yardy. Thank you. Yeah, it's not like she can't hit either, but she can't hit well. Anyway, at the end of 2, BDP have taken the lead. It's now 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right, here comes Julie Hardware. Well, he can't ruin it for everyone because it's just him right now. But, I mean, retrospectively, it could be him. And, lovely. Straight over the second baseman, onto base. Julius Hardware does the thing. All right, here comes Richard Yardline. Cat Hardcore is in a good mood. She's not a great pitcher, though. I didn't even bother evaluating her previously. Yeah. Okay. Well, look, I mean, she's a reliever, and it's only the 3rd inning. It's going well, then. Yeah, I mean, if we can brain her, then this is all over already. Well, I might not need to if she keeps throwing them off target like this. Yardy, waiting for something tasteful, brings up the full count. Oh, no, wide of the pole. Oh! Best hit we've seen from Yardy in a while. That one, though, not the best hit. No, not the best hit there. Yardy's gone. Dr. Gompens chucked 500 crowns in the bucket. Thanks, Dr. G. Thanks for another entertaining weekend capstone. There you go. You're more than welcome. No, it is. And it, you know what? It makes all the difference having a live studio audience to appreciate the sports thrills at the sun. No, that's not worked either. No, it's really not worked. No, it didn't work. Yeah, no, it makes a big difference. Playing it live is a lot of fun. Right, good. What's happened? We're all out. Okay, fine. Let's move on then. Here comes Bingo Hazmat. He doubled the first at bat. Okay. All right, Rusty. Rusty's mood is still neutral. He's pitched 40 already, which isn't horrible. It's not good, though. No. But, I mean, he put so many of them off target. Scratchy snatches that one out of the air. Good play. Okay. Okay, here comes Lionel Jenkins. All right. Yeah, just throw it. And Yardy, an optimistic slide, but it's not going to do any worse than it was already doing. A double play given up there. Nicely placed. Nicely placed. Here comes Horace Diamonds. Okay. 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 Yeah, that's not bad. That was in. Oh, come on. That one, however. Yardy with the sliding catch. I mean, to be fair, he's been sliding around all over the place today. And so it's about time one of those paid off. Here's Mansour. He walks among us. Dare not look him in the face, lest he be stuff. Rusty goes, get out of it. I'm not pitching to you. Right, there we go. Here comes any warrior. Yeah. Right. Rusty there, playing the strategy the way the strategy is played. Runners first and second, 2 outs though. Yeah. There's strike 2. Yep. Okay. He's out! Hardware, you bum! Oh, for pity's sake. Julius Hardware, it was a strikeout, but Julie Hardware dropped the ball. And so we gave up a base. And now the bases are loaded. And Harrison Harbinger's here. And he's going to go, going to hit the ball really hard. And Julie flipping stupid hair. And there's a flipping run. Yeah, no, it's 2 runs. Don't drop it, Hardware. Ah, man. Ah, I'm sickened. I am sickened at the ineptitude. I've just, never mind selling Steve. Yeah. I might flipping, well, I'm not even going to sell Hardware. I'll just take the hit. No, just take him off my roster. Well, who are you going to replace him with? I don't care. Put big guns in there. But he's a pitcher. Oh, like he's going to do any worse. All right, there's our number 3. Okay, right, good. Well, we gave up 2 runs there, which we shouldn't have done, and it's all Julius Hardware's fault. At the end of 3, Grunt Auto Gruppe fault. We're going to be stuck with Hardware for another couple of games as well. We're down 4-3 at the end of 3. Here's Rusty Itino. He had a walk first time round. All right, okay. Yeah. There's no rush. Well, they're on their second pitcher, so if we can, you know, excommunicate a pitcher, that's great. All these pitchers are going very slightly inside. Well, foul it off by all means, but you shouldn't have swung at that. Or that. Oh, well, he's out. He's a pitcher. What are we going to do? Yep. Okay. Here comes Cindy. Right. 1 out already. Yeah. All right. We haven't got the money. We haven't got the money to take another Hammock sister. They're all too good. Cindy, good hits. Cindy Vapid, having gone 7,000 games without doing so, has hit her 2nd home run of the day. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I mean, that was a beaut. I thought it might end up being a double, or it might end up being a kind of double that gets people out, coming back quickly off the fence. But no, it snuck over the fence there. Cookie with a nice basic single. Okay, excellent. All right, yeah, let's go.
Number 18.
Here we go. Here's Val. Val's 2 for 2. Yeah. And that's another one. All right, well done, Val. Good, 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 good. Runners 1 and 2 now. Yeah. All right, Chubbs, keep it low. Keep it low, Chubbs. Keep it low. All right. Keep it on the low down. In the basement, Chubbs. Put it in the basement. Actually, take a couple of pitches first. All right, because even if you get everybody out, at least we'll have worn this pitcher down a little bit in the process. That's a ticket. See, she's only any good at throwing the first pitch. After that, she's rubbish. Chubbs with a nice base hit, and that's the bases loaded. But we've been here a few times already. Now we just have to capitalise on it. And here's Scratchy McHenry to endeavour to do just that. Can he do just that? Will he do just that? Can he be bothered to do that? Or something similar to it? Or will he get everybody out? Whoa! Okay, well, there was some real mustard coming off the bat on that one. That one's gone high. Okay. It was a high ball he swung at there. That's hardly the point, though. He really hit the hell out of it. That one, however, he's not really hit that one well at all. No. Okay, Scratchy's gone. 2 outs now.
Now batting.
Oh, no.
Number 42.
Look, he's been hitting okay. Oh, no. Yeah, his mood's off. Look at how bad he is. I know. These are the worst batting numbers of any player on the team. Yeah. Still, he's pulled it off. Yeah, I know. It's bloody ridiculous. Hardware there with a single. Flying Banana Trees chucked 20 quid in the bucket because Cindy hit another home run. And, well, I mean, some people like Cindy. Yeah. There used to be some competition going on, but these days it's very much Cindy's show. Cat Hardcore is coming in or leaving. One or the other, I don't know. I think she's probably leaving. And they're bringing Harriet Reflux, who is arguably a slightly better pitcher, but is already a bit tired. Oh, no. Right. Also leaving the game is Ryan Arkansas, and they're bringing in Tiger Styles instead. A better fielder. Well, only very slightly better fielder. Can't throw it for Toffee, but probably a better batter. Okay. All right, double change there. Switching up the batting order. Yeah. It's because we've got the bases loaded. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, they're proper scared, and it's Yardy, who has been known to hit it. We need Kojak back, yeah. And that's the end of that then. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, with Kojak coming back or Bam Bam, they were both very, very popular among the fans. Yeah. All right, okay, here we go. Well, we got a couple, but we're all out. Here's Bike Breaker Billy. He doubled on his first at bat. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Apparently, the more I hate Julius Hardware, the better he performs. All right. I really hate the way he's catching in this game. It sucks. Okay. He sucks. Yeah. There we are. That should reinforce us against him making another costly flipping mistake. That one's going over the fence. What's that? Strike 2. Rusty's actually on target here, which is on you. No, forget I said anything. And, that one's drifted foul and wide. That one also not doing the business. Real McCall has chucked a fiver in the bucket to enable us to call a hitman for Hardware. Yeah, I mean, I think all we need to do really is just put him in front of HR. HR for Hardware. Who's fielding this? Why have you given me an inappropriate fielder? Well, we got the out, but there were doubts going on there. Moment to look at free agents. Can't afford any. The only reason that Hardware is on the team is because he is rock bottom in terms of pricing. And the only reason that I'm still paying Big Steve is because, firstly, he delivers. And secondly, there are no catchers that are anything like as good as him, anywhere close to that, well, at all. Certainly not on free agency. Rusty there landing a strikeout. And we're back round looking at Hazmat. Wilbur Carface, our original centre fielder. Yeah, he was a good player. He was a good player. But that's the days where you had Papal Event Horizon and Furious Sponge Bath, Big Rod McGurk, Tintin Hollywood. Who else was on that team? Oh, pitching. I think we had Diego ASMR as one of our first pitchers. Maybe Santino Bananas. I can't remember. Anyway, so that's strikeout for Rusty while I'm distracted reminiscing about teams past. And there you go. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Right. At the end of 4, BDP are in the lead. I know somehow there's a game going on. 5-4 is the score, and here's Chunk Flunkerson to get this over and done with quickly. All right, Chunk, top of the 5th. Take a couple, please. All right. Yeah. The new pitcher having only pitched 6 so far, and that was strike 2, and now she's off target. Lee Hu was on first, of course he was. Yeah, and then Sonny Watt was on second, because it was who's on first, what's on second.
Number 49.
All right, Rusty's up to bat. Do you want to sub him? No, he's got another inning in him. And we're pretty flipping thin when it comes to relievers at the moment. Rusty's down. Okay.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 11.
Flinging Fuegas. Yes. Yes. All right, 2 outs is Cindy. Yeah. She's not hanging around either. She decides to get straight on base. Zoltan was, I think, came in the second season as catcher, not as catcher. He was centre field. He played centre field from I think the second season. Big Steve was our original catcher. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's get back on game here. Cookie's in. Cindy's on first. Oh. All right. Oh, that was ambitious. Hello, we made it. All right, good. Yeah, 2 strikes though. And that's not going to work. Kettle Chips hustles it over to first and everybody's out.
Trail with a grizzly on your tail. Devour the all-new
Didn't Fuegas have the hair? He really did. Fuegas had magnificent hair. Right, okay, here they come again. It's Lionel Jenkins. He's got 1 hit in the game so far, but it was a double. All right. Are we giving Rusty a count? No. I mean, in the 6th inning. In the 6th inning is when we think about changes, and I think it's going to be Big Guns who comes in. Take yourself some Alleries, mate. I don't know why you're swinging at that, you muppet. Right, he's gone. Here comes Horace Diamond. Bam Bam on first. No, Bam Bam was a shortstop and was replaced at shortstop by Kojak. I'm certain of it. I'd have to go back and check, but I'm certain that Bam Bam went. Although, no, hold on. We brought Kojak in after Bam Bam went, but Kojak, I'm pretty sure, was first base. Yeah. That one's gone skyward, and Chubbs is going to catch it. Yeah. There you go. All right. So is that 1 out? 2 out. Here's Mansour Kettle Chips, who came to walk. You ain't playing, son. Right. Okay. The Prod was a closing pitcher. That much I remember. And it was actually a pretty successful closing pitcher. Yeah. Bring on the Prod, as we said at the time. That was in the days of Professor Feetham as a starter, with Jeffy Boy Conservative as our number 1 reliever, and then Oscar would play closer. Yeah, that's out number 3. Good defence there from BDP, and at the end of 5, well, both teams defending well. It is 5-4. Bulldozer power. Crampons, I think, was only ever a substitute. I think he might have played starter 1 season.
Number 18.
But he certainly wasn't good. Anyway, Val's batting. Right. Yeah. Just keep waiting him out, Val. This pitcher's getting tired. All right, that's not waiting him out, though, is it, Val? That one was drifting inside. You didn't need to swing. All right, ball 2, strike 2. Ball 3. Yeah. The Mindweevil's not having much success, but Val there taking the maximum number of pitches and getting on first anyway. No, Jeff was only ever a reliever. He was only ever a reliever. Here comes Chubbs Beaver, because he'd come on, he'd play 2 innings, he'd get 1,000 strikeouts and then go and sit down again. All right, Chubbs. Concentrate, mate. Concentrate. Good hit. Too long. Out, Chubbs.
first
Hey.
baseman, number
Okay, here comes
22.
Scratchy. Scratchy is coming. Scratchy is here. Scratchy's not going to ruin it. Not today. No. All right, come on, Scratchy. Come on. It's all right, I'm not stealing. Val doesn't steal. Even if she is pumped up at the moment, I don't care. Nope, we're not. No, she's not. We're not doing it. All right, ball 1, strike 1. Ball 2, this pitcher is on edge. Ball 3, okay. All right. There's strike 2. Right. Scratchy puts one in short. He's going to get everybody out. Well done, Scratchy McHenry. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to go back and look up all the historic lineups because I can't, off the top of my head, recall. Like, I mean, I could load the saves up. I did that only last week, I think, because I was determined to find out which players weren't actually genuine the Dozaverse, and it turns out they're all legitimate Dozaverse at the moment. Right, now you've got a quota. All right, Rusty, you're allowed 2 hits. And that's 2 hits of any variety. Okay, so a single or a home run counts as the same thing. And that's only because all of our relievers are dog-tired. These are good pitches, though. Lovely. Lovely. Now, if your mood would improve, you'd actually last a bit longer. Here's Reflux. They might take her out because she's tired. Yep, there we go. They're bringing Gretchen Dawntreder in her place. Okay. Now, Gretchen's not the best hitter you've ever seen, but, you know, can. All right. Good pitch. Right. Come on. Come on, Rusty. Let's go. Let's go, Rusty. Clap, 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 clap. That one's popped skyward. Scratchy's going to get underneath it. He might need a climbing frame to get in the crowd. Oh, Scratchy, you could have leant over and got that. It would have made for a nice replay. Oh, well. Right, deal with this one instead. There you go. Second out, right there. Shamrock Bubble Jet with his shocking red hair. Okay, here comes Bike Breaker Billy. Yeah. Yep. Okay. And he's out as well. Scratchy there doing a good job at first base. They've taken out Gretchen Dawntreder, and it's Miss Florida 1997 who's come in to do some relief pitching. Okay. Julie Hardware, Richard Yardline, Chunk Flunkerson coming up in the batting. Hardware being the only of the 3 of them to have actually had a hit in this game.
Number 42.
I despair. Chimpy, clown-faced, flipping waste of skin, of which you have too much. Don't you dare be a home run. We hate him so much. Oh boy. Julius Hardware hits a home run. Yep. There you go. Oh boy. Yeah.
15.
Yeah, I know. There was no one on base. Yeah, here comes Dickie Yardline. Yeah, yes, he has been playing Dickie. Yeah, he really has. Miss Florida's confidence has already taken a knock. And now Yardy needs to turn this into anything. There you go. Yardy gets on base. All right. Okay. Does Yardy feel like stealing? He's already got 1 steal in this game. No. I think you got lucky there. Although it is flunky. A steal here is actually a good idea. All right. All right, he takes off. It's going to be close, but he's in. All right, nice work. Okay, strike 1. Yeah. It's purely double play insurance. That's all it is. But this time, Flunkerson has actually delivered. And Yardy's gone for it. Phooey. Don't know. No.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 49.
Oh dear. The controller toss there. Inadvertently inadvertently making Scratchy McHenry run. Oh, that's very funny. That is very funny. And there's a lesson for us all there. And the lesson is, don't control a toss. It's not clever. It's just, oh, that's amusing. Anyway, here's Johnny touchdown.
Now batting.
Well, we had no outs. Now we've got two. One from me being greedy, and then one from me controller tossing because I got greedy. Yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah. Okay. All right. Ball 2, strike 1. Hardware. Nice hit. That would have been a run. I know. There's no point there's no point lamenting it. It's happened. That's very funny. Here comes Cindy Vapid. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you want to be cross about something, put the controller down and then flail about a bit. All right. Don't just in disgust chuck the controller on the desk, because sometimes it makes people run. Cindy, terrible hit. Mr. McBallspots chucked $2 in the bucket for some double play insurance, which guarantees a double play. It was the softest double play you're ever going to see in your life. All right, JT, you got on base, but no one else did. Gas Pump It is potentially available. Yes. All right, Betty Floater is still not back to full fitness, so we'll leave her out. Big Guns. Oh, no. Well, it's either Big Guns or it's Pump It. Big Guns. He's been up in the rotation for I don't know how long. And what controller am I using? I'm using it's an Xbox 360 controller. I'm pretty sure it's a legitimate one as well, actually. No, it's not. It's made by PowerA. It's a cheap knockoff, but I've had it for ages, and it's really good. Because Xbox 360 controllers are the best controllers ever made. And they have a wire, which means they never, ever run out of battery. Not ever. It's amazing. It's like a miracle of some kind. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's utterly miraculous. Cindy will field that one. And that's out number 1. Okay, good place to start. All right, here comes Bingo Hazmat. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, all right. Hazmat. Yep, good throw. Guns is not accurate. Remember, Guns has to also play like Rooster. That's not gone well. No. Scratchy? Yeah, if you like. All right, Cookies fielded that one and chucked it out to second. Here's Lionel Jenkins. He's only 1 of 3. It's personal preference. Look, when I say it's the best controller ever made, for me it's the best controller ever made. The form factor, it works very well for my hands. There's nothing wrong with whatever Series DualShock you want to use, or even the new Xbox controllers are all right. But for me, this is the bee's knees. Plus, it's wired. That's really the main requirement, is that it has a wire coming out the back of it. That's a home run. Is it? No, it's back off the fence. It's going to be a run. Okay, well, that could have been worse. It could have been 1 extra run. Yeah. Horace Diamond's next up. Still 1 out. Runner is on second. This is a very chatty game we've got going on here. Not so much on the concentrate on the matter at hand, but, you know, somehow the ball game is continuing apace regardless. I think it must be because it's warm in here. And therefore, you know, my mind is addled even more so than usual. Cookie makes the play. Chuck it to third anyway. Thank you. All right. Good catch. Right. Mansour Kettle Chips next up. Oh, what are we going to do? We're going to walk him. Yep. You do. No, not that one. Yep. What now? Was that someone trying to steal? Yeah. Okay. You. Op it. Yep. Yeah. No, if you've got Superman on the team, you don't kind of go, well, maybe this time we'll get Superman out. Oh, yeah, maybe this time. Yeah. You mean this time he won't hit the ball all the way back to Krypton? No, exactly. Okay, Krypton's been blown up. I know, but he hits it so hard, it goes back in time. I see. Yeah. Right. They're going to get a couple of runs off that. Yeah, that's not exactly panned out brilliantly, but I mean, Matey Boy would have hit a home run, so we're no worse off. Here's Harrison Harbinger. 1 out away from all out, so that's 2 outs. Yeah. Jim Big Guns Leviathan living up to the hype. By hype, I mean he's the worst pitcher we've got. Yeah. Cindy, you going to get there? No. Cookie will throw home. And it's in anyway, and we've blown the lead on this one. Here comes Miss Florida. They're going to let her bat because they're now in the lead, and Big Guns is just absolutely stinking the joint up entirely. Between him and Hardware, I mean, it's a miracle that anything is anything. Yeah. All right, well, you managed to throw 2 quote-unquote fast balls on target there. Yeah, I know, she was semi-fooled by that. But we did give up 4 runs, and in so doing, the lead. The score at the end of 7 innings, Grunt Auto Gruppe 8. Yeah. BDP 6. And here comes Cookie.
Now batting, the right fielder, number
Do you not
4.
think you need to permeate your big hitters throughout the lineup a little more when Steve is out for the day? That's debatable. Okay. Yeah. Miss Florida's starting to get tired. Well, that's something. Yeah. Yeah. No, these are all struggling to get there. Yeah. As did that one, and that's a walk. Oh, Miss Florida there having a little tantrum up on the mound. Here comes Val. All right, Val. All right. Okay. Come on, Val. Let's go. Let's have it. Let's go. Let's go. I've got Sargon kind of, telling me to focus in the chat, and that's always a bad sign. Right, 1 and 1 count, 1 and 1 count. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that one. It's okay. I didn't want it. No, I'm not stealing. It's Val. Have I not explained before? No, I think it's Cookie. Oh, well, whatever. She's not stealing. That's bad news. All right, there's that double play. Here comes Chubbs. Chubbs doesn't wait and just slaps the first one out to centre field. That's really all we needed from the last at bat, but there it is. Flying Banana Tree's got to go because you've got HGV training in the morning. 20 odd years on buses and coaches is more than enough. Yeah, no, I'm freight that doesn't talk back. I can see as being a definite boon there. Yeah. All right, that's ball 1. It was wildly off target. Miss Florida is exhausted. Scratchy takes evasive, although frankly, if it were to hit him in the face, it might make him prettier. There's ball 3. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're going to have to throw that one legit. You're going to have to throw this next one as well. Unless it's an absolute beaut, I ain't swinging. No, I'll take the walk, thank you. All right.
Now batting, catcher, number 42.
Oh, no. Yeah, I know. He's not only here with his clown face and his stupid hair, but he's flexing as well. They've taken out Miss Florida, who's had a meltdown, and they're bringing in Schnitzel Healthy, who is healthy, and a closing pitcher. Oh, this is not good. No. Yeah. What do we drift by? 2. We're short 2. Yeah. We've got an opportunity here, but it depends on Hardware getting another base hit, which he's not going to do. No. Okay. All right. Now we need to defend. You know it's Big Guns, right? Oh, no. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, we've got to defend. This is not good. No. All right. Okay. It might drop short. Cookie's underneath it if it does. And that's out number 1. Come on, Guns. Keep dishing them like that. Here comes Tiger Styles. 0 for 2 in the game so far. And you know what? How's her power? She's probably got enough power to get it over the fence, but we'll give her the benefit of the doubt and just stick it down the middle. And that slid down the line in that. I'll have a double, please. Thanks. Kind of a fashion, but she hasn't got the pace for it, so she takes the single. Okay, here comes Hazmat. He's got a double and a single from his 4 at-bats, which is unremarkable, but you know what? They're winning. So, remarkable or not really matters precious little. Yeah. It's like all of my team may have monstrous batting averages, but if you don't win the game, nobody cares. Good strikeout there. Guns there, sliding one in at that bottom corner in a way that realistically shouldn't be allowed. Here's Lionel Jenkins again. All right, okay. Runner on first. 2 outs. All right, you anticipated that. Well, I mean, he's only got a few pitches, so, I mean, anticipate what you like. There's the steal attempt, and they'll get it because Julie's got a noodle arm. Yeah. I don't know why they bothered stealing. Well, because they could possibly turn it into a run. Oh, okay. Also, we are losing. Oh, yeah. We're not sat on a 2-run lead. We've got a 2-run deficit. So we need to get them out here without coughing up any more. That'll do. Someone get it. I don't care who. Good. Right. Good defence. We need 2. More than 2. We need more than 2. Who's batting? It's Yardy and then Flunkerson. And then Big Guns. Well, it won't be Big Guns, will it? It will not be Big Guns. It won't be Steve. Steve is nowhere near fit enough. So it won't be Steve. It'd be good if it was, though. We've still got to play after that. Lionel Jenkins is going to sit down. They're bringing in Dave the Toast King, who is their starting catcher. Jenkins, their relief catcher. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yardy. Concentrate. All right. 1-1 counts. Yardy, he sliced it. Yeah. And he's gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 64.
Oh, dear. All right, here comes Flunkerson. He's lacking in confidence, justifiably. Just pop it through his flipping legs as usual. Remember, this guy's going to get tired in a hurry. But his fastball has got some proper venom on it. Woof! Yeah. Will it? No, it will not. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 33.
Now batting. Can anyone bat? Steve is not playing. Okay. Benny the Cheese is not good enough. The Chicken Druid is... Raymundo bang it. Okay, he can at least hit. See, if Raymundo gets a hit, it is conceivable that Cindy gets a hit. And if Cindy gets a hit, it is conceivable that Cookie will hit a good one. However... right, okay, bang it. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. That was never a strike. That was too high. Ball 2, strike 1. That's ball 3. Okay. There's strike 2. That's the one we should have swung at. However, that's good enough, and bang, it gets on base. Yes. All right, we're still alive. We are still alive. Here comes Cindy.
Number 11.
She can't possibly put it over the fence again. It is not possible. However, yeah, keep it simple, Cindy. Keep it simple. And keep tiring this bloke out. It was that late sink. I thought it was coming straight, but it broke really late, and so I got... Oh, that was a good pitch, and it's another good game. I mean, okay, we're 0 for 2 in this evening's lineup, but what did you all say? You all said... Oh, hold on, let's finish this poll. Yeah, there we go. 111 votes came in. BDP come from behind. We didn't do that. Everything settled in the 6th. We didn't do that either. Late winner in the 9th. Nope, none of that. And extra innings didn't do that. So you were all wrong, no matter which way you voted. Congratulations. Yeah. Hey, 2 good games. 2 good games. I enjoyed those. They were very good. Apart from being robbed in the first one, I enjoyed those. They were good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 8-6, the final score. Unlucky. Unlucky. Yeah. Right, Guns gets the loss. Well, he deserves it, because I'll tell you something, Rusty played all right. He gave up 1 home run. Okay, these things happen. McCall chucks another 5 in the bucket. Thank you, McCall. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Consider yourself appreciated. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. Your 3 stars. I don't believe it. Your 3 stars in this game. Number 1, Mansour Kettle Chips. 1 at bat, and it was a home run. And then we walked him. How does he get a star player award from 1 at bat? Lies. Julie Hardware is the 2nd star of the game. 3 from 5 and a home run. It's just, I mean, that blown score there. 2. He gave up 2 runs on that blown bit of fielding. Yeah. Dear me. And then Cindy. Good work, Cindy. Yeah. Madness, I tell you, madness. Yeah, okay. Oh, we got a manager moment. Okay. You've taken the last bottle of heartburn medicine. Who are you going to make restock it? I don't care. There should be a I don't care button. You choose. Who's more expensive? Rowan. Yeah, Rowan's more expensive. I know, Rooster, you had a good game, but, I mean, you were happy enough already. Let's get these CPU games out of the way. Yeah. Well, Hardware's going to be back next time, so there's no need to big up Julie Hardware. No need. No need to big him up at all. He's going to have to play next week because Steve is well and truly knackered for the time being, and that doesn't fill me full of confidence. Let's see if the Pathfinders manage to come up with a win when they turn up eventually. Yeah. Steganauts there closing the gap to 2 games. That's not ideal. Yeah. That was the Pathfinders. No, they lost as well. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. The only reason we care about the Pathfinders is because if it comes down to a wild card playoff, it's going to be the team with the greater number of wins who gets through. And obviously, we'd like that to be us, please. Yeah. That's solidly good. Yeah. Is anyone we care about playing? No, not really. It's Budget versus Peninsula. Speaking of teams we don't care about, they're all the way over there, look. Oh, yeah. Wizards Voodoo Boys. They're playing their 2nd game. Oh, that one went to extra innings. Yeah. Off City there, coming up with a win. Yeah, super. Yeah. Peninsula Transport getting another win. Here comes the Beekeepers. They lost. Oh, what a shame. Right, 27-14. Top of the league at the moment, BDP. Plus 99 run difference. That'll do, pig. 2.5 games ahead of the Steganauts right now. We need to start winning again, though. Yeah. In the Woodchipper division, it's the Port Megan's Pirates ahead, but only because they've got a game in hand. Colonel Space Agency have the same number of wins as them at the current time. But they're struggling to actually have a positive record this season, so... You know, I don't see them as being a major threat. In the Whoop Whoop division, Red Star are 27-14, and they are 4 games ahead of the Lingo Blend All-Stars, who are in 2nd. Over in Bad Company, Grazer Ridge lead the Smooth division. 22 wins for them, a game and a half ahead of the Voodoo Boys. In Zesty, it's the Axemen out front on 25 wins, 3 games in the lead there, with Bumpson. You would say snapping at their heels, but, you know, trying to get them to take their shirt off is more likely. Sloganated division, and it's the Pix Creek Miners, who are top of the table, with Peninsula Transport only just behind them, 2 games back. In the next game, we're playing Grunt Auto Group again. Oi, Mansour, I hope you like walking. Yeah, it's the 2nd in a back-to-back series. And then after that, who are we playing? Who are we playing after that? We are playing... Stardust Human Resources. Okay. Yeah. I think we'll have Steve back by the time we play Grazer Ridge, maybe. Shady Palms, definitely. Oof, unless I bring in him early. Yeah, unless I bring him in early. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for this. A fine time was had despite 2 poor results. There are 7 games remaining in the season. And at the moment, we're still in good shape. But we've got to win a couple more at least. So we better hurry up with that. Yeah, we better hurry up with that. Right, good. If you're around on Tuesday, swing by for the Brutal Ball. The season has already shown that it's a topsy-turvy state of affairs. Will the winners continue winning? Well, the Sea Raiders are going to win the entire season. There's no two ways about it. Bongolia Sea Raiders, entire season, they're going to walk it. The whole thing, they're going to absolutely dominate every team they play. But other than that, drama. Good. Right, I'll catch up with you soon. Oh, I put a new card up. See, it looks like that. Yeah. Cheerio.